seen you in a while.
Sure.
Actually, since Avatar came out.
Sure.
And it's an opportunity for me to say thank you.
Yep, I appreciate
for
that.
everything that you did, and for Coke and Coke Zero, because I think it was a partnership that really helped out the movie. So
yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that, John. As you know, and John, you remember, John, I kind of showed up early on a morning in Santa Monica at this kind of very nondescript building, and we went in, and he said, I'm going to tell you this story, and John, you're the master storyteller, and I'm thinking, like, what is he talking about? 10-foot tall blue people? And I said, how can this translate? And then he showed me 12 minutes of that film, and I walked out of there and I said, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
I think that what you tried to do on the partnership was, do things you hadn't done before, and and I think we did that, and we learned, and we'll look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, we'd love to do it again. In fact, I think it's all about continuous learning, and that's why we always do kind of an after-action review as to what went well, where we can improve. But of all our markets, we were in about 35 countries, but almost all of them said that they would do it again. And I think as well as I do, one of the challenges was because the studio was a little reticent to release film because
it's a new product. No, it's
totally
not
new product.
Yeah.
That it was a little harder to get our system interested. But I would say that after the success, which exceeded probably everyone's expectations, it won't be as hard to get the system interested.
What was really great was also the campaigns you came up with, the commercial spots, how it incorporated footage from the film into what you were doing. It made it feel a part, because I look at some of these campaigns that partnerships do, and they're disjointed.
Sure. For us, the big thing is how does that film help connect us more in a more relevant way with the target audience? And for us, it was Coke Zero, young men, 18 to 34, people who love science fiction, who love gaming. That was a space, and this kind of played to that perfectly. When we think of innovation, we think across product, packaging, equipment, and consumer engagement, and this was a perfect time for consumer engagement. We love that avtr.com. You gave us the content. We were allowed to kind of seed in some of the characters in the film, seed in about Pandora, to get people interested and build up that interest right until it came, and it came in a very big way.
Well, I also think that entertainment of today goes beyond any one medium, and I think that when we're world building, like we were trying to do with Avatar, to have avenues like avtr.com.
Yes.
It really opens us up, and we don't have to live up to what the movie does, but we can be unique in that space, and that's what you guys found.
Totally. And look at also design as an advantage, and how when we put AVTR on the side of 500 million cans, suddenly people take notice and they say, "What's this?" And so all of those elements of the mix as to how you engage consumers, we had in the theaters around the world.
Absolutely.
We had the branded cups with Avatar on the popcorn bags, etc. All of that created, I think, to hopefully building the brand and hopefully contributing in a small way to its success.
Well, dude, you touched on brand, and one of the things we tried to say to Fox coming into this is don't view Avatar as a movie, view it as a brand.
That's right.
And it was thanks to partnerships with Coke Zeros and others that we were able to do that.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you. You're the best. We're looking forward to Avatar 2, man.
We'll do it again.